Hi, this is Jim Ewel of the Agile Marketing Alliance, and this is episode 2 of our journey to AI and Agile Marketing. So, if you remember last time, I talked about the importance of writing good prompts. This time, we're going to talk about the importance of revising those prompts and providing more specifics so that you can get a really good answer from a large language model. So last time we provided a prompt to ask for an outline for an 800 to 1,000 word blog post, and it gave us a pretty good outline. So I look at this and I say, well, if I'm happy with it, I just work with this. But if I'm not happy with it, I can always come down here and hit regenerate, and it will provide kind of a different answer, okay? And it, provide me with a different outline. And I can always come in and compare the two and choose from each one of them and come up with something that is uniquely mine. But I can also, I'm going to stop it generating here, I can also be specific about what I want it to do. So I'll say, using the first outline, one of the things I noticed is that the examples that it gave were all from Nike and Apple and Airbnb. And those are companies that are mostly business to consumer, B2C companies. And our audience is both B2B and B2C. So use both B2B and B2C examples. Okay, and so it is going to give me that outline, and then it will give me both B2B and B2C examples. Now, whenever you make a modification like this, one of the things you want to think about is whether that modification is something that you want to make permanent part of your prompt, okay? So if I come here and look at my prompt from last time, this is my prompt, I could say, when you provide examples, always provide both B2B and B2C examples, okay? That way, I don't have to add that on every time, and I'll save that. All right, so a few other things that we could do. As a footnote to the outline, maybe I want to put in a section called further reading. And so I'm going to do that and put this in here and tell it to generate some reading, okay? And so it'll put it down there, some things that are both books and articles as well, okay? So again, that could be, I could decide, maybe I want to put that as a permanent part, or maybe I just want to do that for this one. Okay, the last thing that I want to cover in generating a blog post is the importance of the content authenticity statement. So at the end of each blog post, I put a statement that says, how much was AI used for generating this blog post, okay? And so I do that for two reasons. One is it's the right thing to do. It's the ethical thing to do. But the second is that courts have already found that if you generate output and it's strictly based on large language models and what they generate, you can't copyright it. So if you want to copyright your material, you need this kind of content authenticity statement. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed our second episode of AI and our Agile Marketing Journey.